Hey everybody, I am Katie with King of the Deep. Hope you guys are all doing good tonight. If you are here joining me, say hello. I've got a bunch of stuff about our next event coming up next weekend that I want to share with you guys, and just kind of clarify any questions. If there's anything else you guys want to know, then I will get you the answers if I don't know them tonight. And also, hopefully we can give away a few tickets to the event. So I don't have any recaps to talk about this week from this past weekend. We were planning to go down to Alabama to go to the bounty course with Mike and Randy, but apparently, life had other plans, and somebody, not me, but somebody got COVID and we couldn't go. So I was hoping to have some really cool videos and stuff to share with y'all, but I got nothing except for a negative COVID test. So, but we're here tonight. We're going to talk about the next series event we've got. We're coming back from the summer break. So next weekend, we will be at the Rec Yard in Fayetteville, North Carolina, September 26th through 29th for series event number 4. Coming back with King of the Deep after the summer break, coming back with the Little Dirty Kids after summer break. And we are super excited. We've got a lot going on that weekend. This park is truck and Jeep friendly, along with ATVs and side-by-sides. So really, if it's got 4 wheels or, whatever, if you can drive it around, you bring it onto the park and they will be glad to have you. I know. Corona. Hey, Dave. I know. Me too. I had another call with the park today and with somebody else. And we're like, I'm just excited. So we're hoping we can get that. I sent you a message. I don't know if you saw it, but let's get the last little things we got to get squared away so we can go ahead and get that released out here Toronto, because we're excited about what we're doing at the final event. But we're talking about, that's a couple of events away. So we're talking about event number 4 tonight. So if you're here, say hello. Hey, Dave. Hey, Eric. I know there's some other people I can see y'all watching. So say hey. All right. Real quick. Thank you to Dave Martin for making our promo videos. And no, I did not murder Steve and bury him out back. Everybody thinks just because he's not on the lives. I'll put him on the lives if y'all just want to see him. I know everybody's like, where's Steve? Where's Steve? Does he even exist? Or are you just pretending that you're him? He's still here. Trails are being manicured for the trail riders. Yes, y'all. So
she feeds me and makes me put lotion on my skin.
He's here in the background. He's just doing the things. He's the doer of the things on the Facebook and stuff. So, the book of the faces. So he's doing that. All right. That sounds good, Dave. You get with me.
She told me to put the lotion on my skin.
So, all right. So real quick, let's go to, you know what I was going to do? Yes. So since you mentioned it, let's talk real quick. They have done trails. So here's a map. And you can kind of see there's 2 entrances to this park. If you look at the top of the entrance, that's Custer Road entrance, Custer Avenue. So if you put in the Rec Yard in your GPS, it comes up and it'll bring you in on that side, which there's camping and everything on that side. That's fine. But then on the bottom side is Sweetie Road. And that is the side that has like where the bounty holes are going to be. It is where the booty barn is. So if you're coming in with like a truck and you want to play in more of the truck pits, you could park on the Custer Road side. It's a little bit like wider open camping on that side. If you're coming in with ATVs and you want to park closer to the bounty hole, you'll come in on that Sweetie Road side. But you can get from, you can go down. They've made a really good main path trail, and they put a lot of like culverts in to help with the rain and stuff like that, because that was sort of an issue their very first event that they did. But they've done a lot of like, work to fix that problem. So So we're good as far as that. You can park on either side, but just if you want to be closer to the bounty hole, you'll park on the Sweetie Road entrance side. Let's see, they said DJ Chappie, and they said, tell him to get his tail out of that chair and help. That's not what he said, but I was just ad-libbing because I don't want to cuss on here. Okay, so thank you to Dave for making the cool videos for us, as he always does. Also, big super thank you to our sponsors for the series. We talk about them all the time. They're all here on the screen. We couldn't do it without them. And just, year after year, just having the support and the people on our team is awesome. I know Steve put up a post today. I'm going to show you guys a little preview of what we've been working on for next year. We already have 16 events on our schedule next year. 16, y'all. 16. Now, those are obviously not all series events because we do other things, but we already have 16, and we still have parks that we're talking to, and we still have parks reaching out to us. We had a call yesterday from a park asking to come. So we're going to be all over the place next year. We are it's a blessing to have the problem to have to, to be running out of weekends and having to choose where we're going to go. But we're excited about it. We're really looking forward to next year. We have already started reaching out to, or had conversations with sponsors for next year. We obviously have been talking to parks for next year. So we are very excited about what the future holds and what we're going to be able to continue to do. So just thank you to everybody who's on our team, who wants to support us, who wants to support the kids with the Little Dirty Kids, all of that. We're so thankful and appreciative. Let's talk real quick about what do you guys want to talk about first? You want to talk about the Little Dirty Kids first? Same thing. It's been all year. We sort of turned it into a series. It's sort of standalone on its own. So it's not part of the King of the Deep, but it is, it is, they are tracking their own points and everything. So we are currently here we go. So here's the classes for anybody that needs a reminder for the kids. You have to be 13 and under. So, and even if you've turned 14 this year, as long as you were 13 at the start of the year, that's fine. There's one class where you have to be 8 and under. So if you've turned 9, as long as you were 8 when the season started, that is fine. But here's the rules for the kids. They're also on our website at kingofthedeep.com. If you go to the Little Dirty Kid tab, and you cannot compete in the Little Dirty Kids and the King of the Deep at the same event. So if you are experienced enough and old enough to compete in King of the Deep, then, just compete there. Let the Little Dirty Kids be for the kids. Those are for amateur riders that have, they're just kind of starting to ride. They're starting to get into racing. If you're interested in it, or you've thought about, having, your kid or your nephew or whatever, somebody that, a friend of yours has a child that loves, to see this kind of stuff and they kind of want to do it, then let them try it. We design it to be very safe. The point of it is not to have them get stuck. We want them to finish the race. We want to, offer them a safe way to participate and just, really encourage that passion for it and make them feel accomplished and, just kind of grow that within the youth. So we're excited about that. All of that money is raised by donations, and it's on an event by event basis. It is powered by Dirty Stripper Chemicals. So they are the presenting sponsor for that series. But we have already raised for this event coming up next weekend. We are currently at $1,600. It is going to be a little bit more than that because there are a couple of people who have said that they're going to donate, but I don't know exactly how much they're going to donate yet. So that's not calculated in with that total. So we are already for sure at $1,600, and it's going to be a little bit more than that. So big super thank you to everybody here that has donated for the next stop for the Little Dirty Kids, event number 4 at the Rec Yard next weekend. We've got, of course, Dirty Stripper Chemicals. We've got Matt Gay Associates, Jennifer Forster with Fast Tracks, Affordable Heating and Air, Eddie Ertl, Cash Dixon Racing, Peyton Talby Racing. Those guys are awesome. Obviously, they're very, experienced. They race all over the place, but they still want to support the kids that are just kind of getting into it and dabbling with it and, and help, just encourage them to do it. NC Mud, Lewis Mathis, and, they're awesome. So they wanted to throw some for the kids. Larry Sable with sablewell.com, Mike Summers with Riding Deep Motorsports, Dave Applegate and everybody, Southern Power Sports Drag Racing Series. I want y'all to remember SPDRS because we got something coming for y'all. We got something coming. So with those guys over there with the drag racing series that Dave started up this year, to make sure you check them out. If drag racing is your thing, look them up. They're doing things right. And Dave's an awesome guy to work with. So we're excited for everything that he's kind of putting together this year and excited about what is coming with them. So that is all I will say about that. But so that's where we're at right now. We are still taking donations. There is no amount that is too small. So if you've got $5, $20, if you've got $100, $500, there's no amount that is too small or too large. I don't generally, unless you guys tell everybody what you want to donate, I don't want anybody to feel like that their amount is insignificant. So I don't say, hey, this person gave 200, this person gave 20. But if you want to donate, just know that it all goes back to the kids. And we're excited. We have people that will come up the day of the event and just give us money and say, hey, here's an extra, whatever, put this on, put it towards the kids. So we will take all that money and give it out that day. It's awesome to be able to do that. So that's where we're at for the Little Dirty Kids, because I had some people asking about that, and I wanted to update you and certainly give recognition to everybody that donated for them. Schedule. Somebody asked what we were looking at as far as the schedule goes. And then I have a whole preview for you guys. If you're a racer, I'm going to show you what the holds look like as of right now. Okay, so here's the schedule for next weekend. So all weekend long, we're going to be doing, the park has a haunted house. They've got zombie bus rides going on at night. All this is at night, of course. The zombie paintball. The swimming pond is open. The water slide and rope swing are there. It might be a little chilly for me, but you know how kids are. They'll swim anywhere. The bounce house. All of that is going on like pretty much all weekend. We've got vendors there, plenty of food vendors. If you like that eliminator guy, I think he might be coming. The drink guy, the little drink trailer thing that was over there by the booty barn. He may not have, Jello stuff that comes in those little cups that you can, or those little like syringe things. Anyway, he's going to be back. He was one of my favorites last time. We've got food vendors coming. So it's going to be a really fun weekend. Thursday night, we've got the cornhole tournament and the bonfire. So we're going to start that around 8, and that's probably going to be over by the booty barn. Friday, 6 o'clock, just because I know it's a little bit early for a Friday, but we're trying to, where the eliminator is 100% coming. Awesome. Friday at 6 o'clock. It's a little bit earlier than what I, maybe would do, but where we're doing the beater car race and the derby racing, we need to be able to have as much light as we can left in the day to do that. So those are going to be pretty quick. I want to make this clear, though. It's not demolition derby racing. You're not running into each other. This is not bumper cars. We're not trying to hurt anybody. So because I did have somebody ask me the other day, is this like we're running into each other? No, we're not doing that. Please don't do that. But we're going to do the beater car race, the truck, ATV, side-by-side derby is going to be over there Friday at 6 o'clock.
Racing, but yeah.
So, and then that night after dark, we will do the zombie antidote trail hunt. And that'll be like in the woods. So it'll be after the beater car race. We'll have to go put some stuff out, and then we'll set y'all loose on the trails and see who can find the antidote. And then Saturday kind of runs like it typically does if you've been racing with us for part of the series. So we have registration, the driver's meeting, the Little Dirty Kids will kick off at noon. Then we'll do the King of the Deep after that. Then at 7 o'clock, we'll do the tugs over by the booty barn. And then at 8 o'clock, we'll do or whenever the tugs are done, we'll do the glow foam party. So everything this weekend is family friendly. Everything is going to be, fine for you to bring your kids to. You'll have to judge whether, they can handle, whether they're ready to go through the haunted house, because it is like, it's legit over there. It's really cool. So, I hope you guys check that out. They've got the zombie, like paintball, where they put you on like these trailers and you ride around and you shoot the zombies with the paintball guns. And all you have to buy is the paintballs. So that's pretty cool. It's just a fun weekend. Pricing is going to be $60 for Thursday through Sunday, $50 for Friday through Sunday, and $40 for Saturday through Sunday. And then that includes, like, if you bring a beater car and 4 ATVs, it's just per head as far as the cost. It doesn't matter how many machines you bring with you. There is a military discount at the gate, and kids 10 and under are free. And if you guys buy your ticket, there's an online ticket link in the event tab on Facebook, on our page, and on the Rec Yard page. If you buy your tickets online, like if you know you're going, go ahead and buy your tickets online, because everybody who purchases online tickets ahead of time is entered into a drawing to win $100. So like, why would you not go ahead and do it and potentially win your money back? So you can do that. Also, I'm not sure if there's any campsites left. If there are, there's probably only a couple. So if you want to get a campsite, like a hookup site with power, you're going to want to go ahead and get your ticket online. That way you can buy your hookup site. They do have like water only sites. They've got a lot of water sites. But if you want the power, you need to make sure you get that ahead of time online, if they have any left. They do have a shower house that they have put up like within basically the last year. And it's nice and, inside and everything. Okay. They said there's 2 full hookups left. So if you guys want it, jump on it, because it won't last long. Especially not now that we're like a week out and people are going to be like knowing that they're going to make it. You know how people sort of wait. They're going to wait and see what the money's like, wait and see what the weather's like, make sure their boss is going to let them get off. But now that we're like a week and a half out, they're not going to last long. So that's the schedule for you guys. Let's do the real quick. And I'm jumping around here. I'm going to pop this up real quick. So this is for the series. This isn't our total calendar, but this is just the series events. So we're halfway. You saw we had March, April, May. We took the summer off. We're coming back 4 months later. We are hitting September, October, November. So we are here at the Rec Yard. Then like 2 weeks later, we turn around and we go to Fall Bash at Busco. And then a couple weeks after that, a few weeks after that, we have our series championship at Grand River in Alabama. So we're very excited about that. More details coming for you guys very soon on those. And finally, let me show you guys what the holes look like, and then we'll do a giveaway. Okay. So if you're here and you're watching, just stay tuned, keep sharing it, and let's give some tickets away in just a minute. We'll play a couple games. So let's put this up. Okay. So I'm going to pause it. This is what the holes look like as of like a few days ago. They have been working on the hole on the left. So there's 3 holes here that you're looking at. There's a straight hole, and then there are 2 curved holes. So the way that these look from left to right. Now this is for the King of the Deep. The Little Dirty Kids is not on here yet. Obviously it's been wet. That area where they dug the hole on the left, the straight hole, is extremely like sandy, and it's been it's been challenging just because of lots of factors. But so we're going to get the Little Dirty Kids figured out, but this is just for the series. So for those of y'all who want to see the unlimited class, is going to go through the left-hand hole, and that is deep. So that's a straight shot for the unlimited class. Then the middle hole here, it's the one that's curved, but it's not the really tight curves. That's going to be the small tire. So that's small tire naturally aspirated and small tire open. And then the hole on the right with the bigger curves, that is the medium tire class. So if you've raced it before, we've only had the 2 holes on the right, but we are now added the hole on the left. And part of that was just because it's really nice to have an undisturbed hole when you start a class, because, for the unlimited machines, if we were to run medium in the same hole like we've done in the past, then they sort of already, like, you're already getting a chance to see the racing. And then if we put berms in there or hills in there and things like that, and there was another class already running through it, then they obviously knock those down and things change, so it's just nice to be able to have that sort of undisturbed hole when you begin the class. So that was sort of the intention there. And the way that it worked out was just that we were going to do a straight hole there. The Rec Yard says more holes equals more fun. I think most people would agree. So, all right. That's what we've got on the holes. I'll play this for a second because I think he does like zoom in and kind of show you guys a little bit. Let's see. So we kind of call this like the $sign hole. The reason that the holes were curved over here to start with was that the water source that we used was a stream that sort of ran through the middle. And so we sort of snaked the trail around it. That way we could feed into that water source and be able to use that. So you can kind of see here what we're doing. The Little Dirty Kids will be sort of, similar as what it's been before. Especially like the mini mutters is not going to be anything crazy. Those are the little ones, the little machines. So we want them to be safe. And we will figure out and let you know what we're going to do for the older, larger machine classes and the Little Dirty Kids. We'll probably get that figured out a couple of days before, once we get into the park and we're kind of looking at everything, looking at the water levels and just figuring that out. Because it definitely has been a lot of rain here. Here's just more views of the park. Let's see here. You can see over there on the top right of the screen, that's the booty barn. There's a big concrete pad out there. That's where the vendors are usually set up. And yeah, so it's a good time. We are very, very excited about going back to the rec yard. Those guys are awesome. It's always a good time out there. All right. Is there anything else that we want to cover before we give away some tickets, Steve? Good?
Right.
Let me just tell you guys real quick. So we talked about the rec yard. A couple weeks after that, we'll be going to Busco for Fall Bash. And then the weekend after Busco, we're heading to Top Trails for the Ride for Down Syndrome. That's going to be a lot of fun too. It's a great cause for the Down Syndrome Association of Atlanta. And we're doing a ton of stuff for the kids all that day. So if you're more from like that area, if that's like where you're tuning in from or where you live, or you don't mind traveling, that'll be a really fun weekend. They've got a band. We've got all kinds of stuff we're doing for the kids. We're doing like a color run, all sorts of things. Jaden Vieira, our classes for Busco are going to be the same as they are like for all of our series. So basically we have a small tire naturally aspirated class. We have a small tire open class. We have a medium tire class, and we have an unlimited class. And then the payouts it's a $6,000 payout for total. We pay down to third place, and we pay like the small tires a little bit less than the medium, and then the unlimited goes up like from there. The registration fees, what we're starting to do is the registration fees are doubled from here on out, but the half of those registration fees, so the extra amount that you're paying, the doubled amount, is going back onto the payouts. So the payouts are going to be more than $6,000, but it depends on how many people register, for that race. So it will vary a little bit. The registration fees now for small tires is going to be $40 a run. For medium tires, it's going to be $80 a run. And for unlimited, it will be $120 a run. But half of that money is going to go back into that particular class. So it'll go according to whatever class, had that registration fee to increase the payouts. So, all right. So let's do some giveaway stuff for you guys. This is for the rec yard. And if you have any questions, Jada, just check out our website. It's kingofthedeep.com. And there's a link for bounty, like for the bounty series. And you'll just click on that. And it has everything with the tire size. It'll talk about all the rules, how we score, like everything. And you can kind of get a feel, browse the website, and you can sort of see how it works. And if you've got any questions, just message us. I don't know what the hole at Busco is going to look like yet. It kind of depends on what all this rain does, because the park is still very, very wet. So we'll let you know as soon as we can about that. Hopefully here before the end of the month. All right. So let's do the game. I want to know. So I told you guys that we've raised $1,600 for the kids so far next weekend. And we've got more money coming. At our last Little Dirty Kids event, which was at Deep Creek in May at Creek Fest, who can guess how much money we raised at that event for the kids? If you can guess it, then you'll win a ticket to the rec yard for SummerSlam. So guess. I'll tell you if you need to go up and down. How much money was raised for the kids' last Little Dirty Kids event? Julie Jones Rogers said 800. It was more than 800. Jaden, it was not 5,000. I wish it was 5,000. So we're somewhere between 800 and 5,000. Y'all let me know what you think.
Comment your
More
guesses.
than 1,200. More than 1,200, Julie. Ashley Lacey says 2,500. More than 2,500. How much money was raised? Donnell Stewart said 2,250. More than that.
Almost on out.
Soggy Bottom said 1,850. Nope, more. Donnell Stewart said 3,000. More than that. Jaden said 3,300. Very close, Jaden, but it's more than that. 3,700. Less than 3,700. Dave said 3,600. Less than 3,600. So we're somewhere between 3,300 and 36. Ashley said 35. Less than 3,500. Jaden said 3,400. All right. All right, y'all. It's between 3,300 and 3,400. And you're going to laugh when you realize what it is. So think outside the box. It is not a round number. Because we had a kid come up and he handed us all the money in his pocket. So it's a very odd number. Nope, not 33.
Close.
That's close. Less than 33. Ashley said 35.27 and 39 cents. No, we didn't give away coins. Man, could you imagine if somebody came up with like all their like Coinstar coins and was like, I want to donate this? No. Less. Okay, they're coming so fast. Less than 33. Less than 33.26. Less than 33.21. So it's over 3,300, but less than 33.21. But hey, if we were playing the prices right, Julie, you got 3 digits right. 33.12, less than that. 33.15, 33.10, Grand River, less than that. 33.10, less than that, Julie.
So close.
You still got 3 digits right, Julie.
Keep going, Julie.
Julie needs to play Prices Right. She's good.
Julie's
so,
on it.
Hey, y'all, it's between 3,300 and 3,310. I feel like, what's his name? What's the Prices Right?
Bob.
No, Bob passed. Please spay and neuter your pets. Is it Drew Carey now? Okay, Grand River, you're getting close. Okay.
It's always going to be Bob, Katie.
All right, it's less than 33.05, but more than 3,300. Nope, it's not 33.02. Come on, y'all. Nope, not 33.04, not 33.03. Oh, Emma Rogers said 33.01.
Nice, Emma.
Emma Rogers. Oh, where'd she go? Hold on. It's coming in so fast. Hold on. That wasn't her. Here we go. Emma Rogers said 33.01. Congratulations. It was 33.01. We had raised like...
Hey, it's going to be Emma's first King of the Deep event. She's already winning.
She's already a winner. Let me write her name down. Yeah. Emma Rogers. Okay. So, we had raised like, I don't know, $2,600 or something. Then we go to the event and we end up getting like more money. As I said, usually people will give us more money at the event. And then there was this cute, adorable little boy, and he came up and he had $1 in his pocket and he wanted to give us the $1 for the kids. So that was pretty neat. So, and I'm telling you guys, when I say we pay out every last dollar, we pay out every last dollar. So, I don't care. I prefer you not bring me a bag of change because I don't want to count it out, but whatever, I'll just give it to somebody. So Darius, I did not see it. Hold on. Maybe it came up for me after. I do see a lot of people said 33.01. Yes, you were at 8:31. I can take a screenshot and show y'all. Let me see here. Hold on. And Emma said it at 8:30. Here, let me show you on my screen, just so y'all don't think. Because I know sometimes it shows up different on your end. Here we go. Okay.
Well, we do make it
but
legit.
I try to do it as fair as I can. Yeah. I don't know if you can.
We'll post a screenshot.
I'll post it because you're not going to be able to see it. But Emma said at 8:30, she said 33.01, and Darius said at 8:31, 33.01. So thank you for playing. Let's do some more. Let's do another game. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Lewis, how are you doing? Thank you for your little kids donation. I was talking about you earlier. Thank you. All right. So next up, Next up is going to be who? No, let's do the amount. In our King of the Deep series so far this year, so we've had 3 events in the series. So they has to be in the series. What has been our fast, not the Little Dirty Kids, but the King of the Deep? What has been the time for the fastest pass of the season so far?
Bonus if you can tell us who it was.
So you'll get a ticket for that, and you'll get a second ticket if you can tell us who the rider was. Larry said 4.7 seconds. No, it's not that fast. A little bit more than that. David said, I hope she wins the bounty hole. Also, she will be riding Tipsy. I can't wait to see. You know what? That bike is so pretty, and, you know, not picking on Brooks or anything, but I don't want to see a pretty girl on that pretty bike. So Dennis Mosley said 6 seconds. More than 6, but very close. Julie said 8.04. And no, I will say we are going to go to a 100th of a second. So I'm looking for a blank point, blank is what I'm looking for. Julie said 7.2, less than that. So far, Dennis is the closest one. Larry said 6.9. It's less than that. I'm looking for 2 places behind the decimal point, y'all. Let me know what you think. So
where was that at? Where was that pass?
It was at Deep Creek, the 3rd event of the year. 6.67, 6.10. No, it's less than 6. It's more than 6 seconds and less than 6.10. Julie, you're close. 6.06. A little bit more between 6.06 and 6.10. Oh, nope, not 6.07. More than that. It was at Deep Creek. Julie, you got it. 6.08. Price is right. All right, I see Dennis said 6.08 too, but
who was the racer? That's the second.
But
who was the racer?
All right, I just took a picture of that too for y'all. Oh, David was close too. David probably knows 6.09. Yeah, it was 6.08.
Now, a ticket for whoever names the racer.
Yes. All right, a ticket for whoever knows who the racer was.
Who's the racer?
Julie Jones Rogers.
All right, that's 3 tickets.
All right. So far, Emma has won and Julie has won. Oh, Dennis said Grayson Drake. Yep, you're right, sir. Dennis, DJ. You were right.
That's all the tickets.
It was Grayson.
For tonight.
Hey, Grand River, thank you so much. We're excited to get everything announced very soon, but we will see you in November. We're looking forward to it. Yeah. And there have been some really fast passes. So I was going to show you guys the let's see here. Just did it. Here we go. So if you look here, event 3 results, Grayson Drake in 6.08 seconds for that pass, which is pretty incredible. Let me see if I can make it any bigger for y'all.
Especially for a young man. I think Grayson's 15, 16 now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
those kids are doing great in that small track class.
Oh, Donnell Stewart said Charmed Cocktails by Nita will donate next weekend. That's awesome for the kids. Thank you so much, Donnell. We are
we'll be there. Don't forget.
Yeah. So I was talking to you guys, and I could not recall the name of the vendor right off. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. How do I make this go away? Okay, stop screen. That's the guy I was telling you about, the drink truck.
Awesome guy, awesome people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check them out.
You need to go check it out. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I mean, don't take your kids over there, but the adults, y'all go check it out for sure.
They got stuff for kids.
I mean, yeah, they have kids, they have drinks, they have just regular drinks for anybody. But if you're an adult, you definitely need to go over there. So for sure. So we are very excited about going back to the rec yard. Thank y'all for playing tonight. DJ won a ticket. DJ Mosley, Emma Rogers won a free ticket, and Julie Jones Rogers. Julie, are you and Emma related? Both got the last name Rogers. Are y'all friends? I didn't even see your picture. You her mama?
That's your mama, damn?
Is that your mama? Are y'all related, or y'all just got the same last name? Yes, her mom. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I know you're gonna come watch.
The whole family now.
Watch her race, so that's exciting. That's awesome. I love it when the families come out. That's why we really try to do things that are going to be fun for everybody and, and for kids and stuff, because if you can get the whole family involved, like it's just like, these are the memories, the core memories you're creating, and it's just awesome. So, David Rogers. David, are you her dad or her brother, or who are you? We got the whole Rogers family.
Mr. Rogers neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers neighborhood. But yeah, so we're going to have an awesome time. David Martin will be out there taking photos. That's her dad. That's awesome. And we'll be out there filming and getting some really good footage of y'all. So we're excited. We're looking forward to it a lot. And
talk about all the stuff that we're doing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Go over that schedule, because I think a lot of people.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I went over the whole schedule. Let me pop it back up there in case you missed it in the first part of the video. Larry Sable said, me and Nate are coming down. It's his birthday tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Is he going to race any this weekend, Larry? Charles Newcomb said, can my 8-year-old run his Can-Am 570-ish in the small tire?
Yes.
Is he going to race in the Little Dirty Kids, Charles? So
we recommend him race with the Little Dirty Kids first. He's never raced before.
Larry said Nate's going to send it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. So Charles, basically, he can either race in the Little Dirty Kids in the single cylinder class, or he could race in the King of the Deep. But if he races in the King, he can't do both. And if you want him to race in the King of the Deep, he said, don't know what that is. Send us a message and we'll talk about it. Basically, there's the Little Dirty Kids, so which is more for like, it's like easier. It's going to be a much easier hole. I don't even really describe it so much as a bounty hole, because we're not trying to get them stuck. And we want them to finish and everything, so it's a little bit easier. And then there's the King of the Deep, which is more challenging. So he just has to decide which one. Now, if he's 8 and he wants to race in the King of the Deep, then we need to pre-approve him because of his age on a 4-wheeler. We need to make sure that he's, that we feel confident that he can handle it. So we can do that just by, like, maybe if you've got any videos of him riding or something like that, just message us. We'll talk about that with you. But you just need to choose. And if you go to the website and look at the Little Dirty Kids tab and then look at the King of the Deep tab, both of them have the rules and the classes. So just message us and we'll help you figure it out, or give us a phone call and we'll go through it and figure it out which one he needs to do, which would be best suited for him. So, but yeah, Dave is going to be joining us at one of our events coming up. So I don't know if he'll be able to come to the rec yard right now, because he's got his own series and schedule he's been working on, but we're going to see him soon and we're going to do some fun stuff with him. So we're excited about it. You're welcome, Charles. Just message us. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, let us know. We are super excited. We're looking forward to it.
Please like and share, please.
Please like and share the video. We'll probably do another live again next week before we head out to the park and or from the park. And I might maybe do one more giveaway. We'll see. But you guys, if you're thinking about coming, buy your tickets online. If if you already know you're going to come, buy your tickets online and get entered into that drawing to win that money. We'll get you taken care of. Yes, he is a good guy. He donated to the Little Dirty Kids. So I'm just always so thankful for everybody that does that. I mean, thankful for our sponsors too, but really the kids, it's so fun. It really is fun watching the kids. So if you're there, even if you're not racing in the bounty hole stuff, even if you don't really want to sit there and watch that, come over and watch the kids at 12, because it is like the coolest thing ever. It's like one of my favorite parts of the whole weekend. So, but yeah, you guys got any questions? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. We'll roll out anything new that we've got coming, and stay tuned in the next week or so. I'm hoping we can drop information about the Grand River Championship event. Oh, also something special we're doing for the riders at Busco Beach at the event number 5. So we've got some more information coming for y'all. Plus, we should be I'm hoping by the end of the month, we can let you guys know some stuff on our schedule for next year. So, all right. You guys have a great night. Have a good week, and we'll see you next weekend. Oh, David said, how can we give to the kids race? Hey, just message us. Message myself, Katie Chappell, or Stephen Chappell, or the King of the Deep Facebook page. And we will let us know how, if you have a business you'd like us to shout out, or if you want to do it in like Cash Dixon and Peyton Talby, they just put it in like Cash Dixon Racing. So if you wanted to have it like under Emma Rogers Racing, or if you've got a business you want us to promote or any kind of logo, just let us know and let us know what you want to do, and we will get it all put together, make sure we give you that credit, and thank you publicly, because it just y'all are pulling it off for the kids. So we appreciate it so much. And yeah, or just give us the money at the event and we'll add it to it. But I like it if we can do it ahead of time, because then I can kind of highlight you and say thank you publicly. So, all right. Y'all have a good night. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave and David and the other David and all these Davids on the live. And we'll catch y'all next weekend. Hope you have a good week.